I love shopping, but the one thing I can't buy is a moment of peace and quiet.
Welcome back to HIVEMIND Unlimited.
Capitalism. It's America's greatest and only pastime. For today's game, we're gonna be looking at a wacky object and trying to guess how much it costs.
Easy.
Closest to the actual price gets the point. Me versus Graydon versus you.
Owen in Dublin, Ireland.
You're gonna be owing us a bunch of money after this one. There's a lot of money on the line for this game.
You're gonna be doubling our bank accounts.
And fun fact, Owen is a member of our Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Which you can join at the link in the description to help support the channel. Thank you so much, Owen.
I'm summoning the spirit of Drew Carey.
First object we've got, what is this?
That's a pontoon boat.
Oh, my brain said treadmill with a little hot tub on it.
That's a pontoon boat. Popular on lakes that don't have choppy waters. You can take that little floating platform out into the water and get drunk with your family.
Speaking of crushing cans, I used to be a monster, but nowadays I don't even have the energy to drink. Just kidding, I do.
What are we talking here? One outboard, 60 horse, double outboards. It's the motors on boats that's really gonna dictate the price.
I don't feel like I'm gonna do well in this game.
Is this a shell of a boat? Comes with no motor? I don't know. Looks like an older model. Doesn't quite look like the twin weasel vessel of 2022. I got a decent idea here. This is brand new off the lot. Okay.
This is going to expose how little I know about like general stuff. Like I'd have zero, like I could guess something, I might be like $10,000 off. Like I have no idea where I'm going.
I might be too. I don't know this shit that well. I'm more of a Facebook marketplace connoisseur. We should extrapolate this game to that. Block out the price on a Facebook marketplace post and we have to guess how much they're selling it for.
Hey, I'm with it.
Open bag of Skittles. Has to go today. I'm moving out. Being evicted, actually. 3, 2, 1.
85.15.
I put 16K.
Is $6,990.
Nice, you were really close.
Thank you.
I'm assuming it doesn't come with any motors then.
Hey, listen.
Seems like a motorless vessel for that price.
Pontoon boat.
Yeah. Those little floaty things under them, those are the pontoons.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
Uh-huh.
I always called them those little sled things underneath boat. Next one. Oh. Jar of peanut butter.
Now this you definitely have no idea.
I can't even get close enough to look at the price. I have zero ideas.
I feel like you shouldn't even look at the picture.
I'm very allergic to peanut butter, in case you don't know that about me.
And inflation's a son of a bitch, so this sucker might be $100 right now.
Now, is it creamy or crunchy?
It says creamy right on it, Riley.
Oh, I just thought that would be cool to ask. Like you asked a bunch of questions about the boat.
Is this puppy working with a creamy texture or a crunchy texture?
Now, how many grams of protein we cooking with? Something around 7, maybe? 7 grams of protein? Is that about right?
It says that right there as well.
Oh, it says it on there. Okay, cool. I was just checking. These are things I ask because I know a lot about peanut butter. And what colored label we looking at? Are we doing like a red, blue, green split with the letters across it?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay,
red, blue,
okay.
green, yeah.
Red cap model?
It's the red cap.
Red cap model. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Just trying to get my ducks in a row here.
I do love the labeling of Jif. It's very nice.
Sure, but I don't like when people call a GIF a GIF.
This is a Jif jar, though.
Yeah, but it's not a moving image.
It's moving for me. 3, 2, 1.
$4.65.
I put $4.99.
It's $2.19.
God dang it.
Wow, in this economy?
That's cheap.
Stock up, people.
Yeah.
The apocalypse is coming.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh, a drinking fountain.
What's that, the model PJ 4000?
Looks like an LK standard model.
Oh, okay.
But it does have that thing on the back for a water bottle filler.
Which I love. I drink out of that.
Oh, like straight under?
And put my hand over it so it engages it.
Yeah.
And then I put my other hand here and I go. That's how
breathe. You're breathing.
It's tough to breathe when all that water's rushing in your mouth.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't have these when we were kids, though. It was just the simple press the button on the front and the little spout would come out. We didn't have the water bottle fillers.
Yeah, and the spout would often be like crusted and calloused up with like some sort of barnacles.
It would spray in different directions as if you were peeing out of like a penis that had just come.
Or when you have seeds in your penis.
Seeds?
Yeah, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds gets a little big, but if you're up for it. 3, 2, 1.
$9,000.
I went with $1,466.
This is $1,209.01.
Yes.
Wow, close one for you.
Finally. I almost went with a 7K bet, and then I was like, there's just no way. There's like 5 of these in a gym.
Yeah, but then you think about how expensive it is to make a gym. Like, have you ever heard about that? They're like, the new $4 million high school gym donated by former student who's the CEO of some company that scams old people out of insurance or something. And it's like named after him. It's called like Insurance Scam Arena.
Welcome back to Insurance Scam Arena. We have a thrilling game between East and West Grosse Pointe today.
And stay tuned for the halftime show, Babytron. Can you imagine just having one of these in like your foyer?
That'd be so cool. That and a urinal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like every guy's dream. You want a water fountain and a urinal and like a full-size half-court basketball.
And like a half rack of ribs.
Yeah, at all times.
Yeah, just
like
always
a
sitting there.
24-hour smoker.
Yeah, this is the stuff guys think about.
Yeah.
All right, next we got a Roku remote.
Ooh, these are so cool.
Yeah, I know. I love the games on them.
Yeah, they're really fun and where you can fit them. I knew a guy growing up that could hear the TV when it was on mute.
No.
Yeah, you could mute it and he could tell you exactly what they were saying.
I mean, did he have like closed captions on? Like it said the word.
You could blindfold him. He could
Really?
hear it.
No.
Yeah, you know him too.
I know him? Who is
Yeah,
it?
Trevor Prentice.
Trevor Prentice can hear a silent TV?
Facts. Had a big leg on him too. Hell of a soccer player.
Oh, he used to drive that old, the Camry.
Yep.
Yeah, the beat up Camry that we all were like, this is definitely the last month you're going to drive this thing.
Yeah, and he put bullet holes in it himself just for street cred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool move, honestly.
Tricked me when I met him. I
Yeah.
definitely thought he was a real gangster. but-
Yep. There's actually just some sort of audio wizard. This is just the remote, not the system that plugs in the TV, correct? You ever stolen a remote from someone's house? I like that as a gag. Like if you're over at someone's house and you don't really fuck with them, you leave with the remotes. I've done that multiple times.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah.
That is crazy.
It's a good thing to steal.
There's nothing
Because-
you can do with it.
No, but then there's nothing they can do with their TV.
I know, but like usually stealing is for your gain. You're stealing
Yeah.
for their loss.
Yeah, it's a total saboteur move. I'm leaving with the remote. Good luck with your little fucking movie night later.
And it's double as bad because then like they can't call anyone either to like
Right.
tell them that their remotes got stolen because what
Yeah.
are they going to call them on? 2 points for the exact correct price. That means down to like if it has cents, you got to have the cents right.
3, 2, 1.
$88.
21.49.
It's $19.99.
Really?
Oh, with tax, I might be spot on.
See, this is like the double reverse psychology thing. I'm like, why is this here? So to me, I'm like, it's got to be more expensive than you would think.
Right.
But no.
Just an average item.
These really are random objects. That's kinda
Absolutely. I didn't think I'd be looking face to face with a fucking Roku remote today, staring it dead in the eyes.
cool. I did when I get home.
How do I work this thing?
If you look really close, there's a tiny screen on the remote that you can watch the show on.
No.
There is, but you just have to stare at the TV for a while, and then you look down at it. And it only works for a second. Oh, 2 ping pong paddles and a ping pong ball. So is this those 3 items?
Tiffany & Co. ping pong paddles.
Ooh, so they're luxury.
It's Tiffany's, though.
Those look nice.
They really do look nice and probably worth whatever price they end up being.
Imagine getting your little ass smacked with one of those.
Again, it's not little.
Oh.
It's average size.
Oh, okay. I feel like anybody that's buying ping pong paddles from a luxury brand isn't playing the game with them. They're getting their little ass smacked with it.
I think they probably just put it in like a frame or a bucket or something. It just like sits there. like I don't think they use it for either. I think they just wanted to have it.
I like them. I want them. I need them. I will have them. Mr. Kennedy gave me these paddles after I went to the White House.
Ping pong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead, the wicked witch of the west.
That's what they want you to think. I saw that bitch at the bar last night.
Really? The wicked witch of the west? No way.
Yep.
What happened?
Tequila and Cokes all night long. Tearing it up on the dance floor, too.
Hey, nothing changed.
Yeah, I know. Same old wicked witch.
Could have sworn, though,
Yeah.
that she had passed on. And what's with all the people singing? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I think she kind of started the trend. She wants people to think she's dead, so then she can harvest the children, use their bones in her goblet, stuff like that.
Because last weekend I was hanging out with that girl I'm seeing. We went to the Yellow Brick Road and everybody was singing that. So they were like, yeah, but okay, yeah, cool. I guess don't believe everything you hear on the news or whatever.
No. 3, 2, 1.
$490.
$350.19.
These are $720.
Yeah.
A big 720 on them.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it had to be some kind of outrageous price. I was trying to imagine it on their website.
Yeah, I was too.
And when I was thinking $490, I was like, I feel like that's too cheap.
I almost went with a big guess, and then I was like, no, it's probably like reasonable but unreasonable for the item.
Right. What do regular ping pong paddles cost?
I feel like $25 for just an average paddle and a ball. But you also have like the nicer paddles that are a little squishy.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Okay.
Those are the ones you want to use, you seek out. I'd say those maybe 40, 45.
See, I think that that's a preference thing. I prefer the squishy paddle too, but there are people who sleep on hard beds. There's people who sleep on soft beds. There's people with sleep numbers. There might be like a ping pong paddle number number out there.
For your style of hit, maybe like your swing speed.
Next we've got, so this is a $1,000 bill, but here's the thing, it's graded.
Yes.
So it is in a case and it's graded by PMG. And the grade here is a 40, extremely fine.
Okay.
Grover Cleveland's on the $1,000 bill.
His vice president's first name was All Day.
Really?
Yeah, I forget his last name. I literally just looked this up last night. I looked up, who was Grover Cleveland's vice president?
Oh, no, his last name was Breakfast.
All Day Breakfast.
Imagine being like, hi, my name's Grover Cleveland. This is my vice president all day. It's just like Grover Cleveland. That's a Sesame Street character in a city in Ohio. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, say it's more than 1,000.
I don't know. 3, 2, 1.
With a true daily double, $2,000.
I want $49.
This is $1.5 million.
Bullshit.
Whoa!
1.5 mil.
I mean, what are you gonna do with it? Put it in your house or whatever? That's somebody whose like accountant is already stealing 1.5 million from them and they don't really care.
Yeah.
You know? Like they've got so much money they're not even keeping track of it all. They're like, yeah, I'll take the $1,000 bill. I don't
Whatever.
care.
It's an asset.
Like, ever seen a $1,000 bill? They're like bored by their own stories that they're telling people. They're like, you want to see my Rolls Royce again? How about the $1,000 bill? Yeah, I know, it's old.
You want to see all the Decepticons from the Transformers movies? They're out back in a garage.
You want to see the vase they broke in season 2, episode 4 of The Big Bang Theory, and then I had it put it back together? It's in my foyer, next to my drinking fountain, and my rack of ribs. Okay, just ink.
An ink cartridge. These suckers can be expensive, though. What kind of ink we got here?
XL Black, 952.
What could be XL about ink?
It's extra large, that's what it stands for.
I know, but that just seems silly.
Extra large ink.
It's like just a liquid. I do know that these can be really expensive. Might as well buy like 40 pens and break them and like pour them into a baby bottle.
I actually did that with my ex-girlfriend, the tarot card girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was fun, man.
Yeah.
I really understood any of the shit she was saying, but I just kind of was like, I'll play along. Yeah. Whatever you want to do. A lot of arts and crafts and stuff. Seemed to have a sinister edge I wasn't really like privy to. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff with dolls and fire and ink and smoke. A lot of smoke. A lot of burning things.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of board games, but they weren't really like, it wasn't like you were playing against anyone. I don't know. Whatever. It was fun, man. It was a fun time, a fun ride. So
Shout her out.
Chrysanthemum, call me.
3, 2, 1.
$89.
$39.99.
$124.89.
Yeah, ink is expensive, man.
That is crazy. It's because they have to catch a bunch of baby squids and torture them until they get scared, and that's when they get their ink. It's a lot like adrenochrome extraction.
Right now I'm too broke to afford ink, but someday my prince will come. Ooh, a plane. Oh, wait, no. Oh, a rocket ship. No, boat.
It's a rocket ship. yeah.
Bird?
It's a rocket ship.
Is it a little bug?
Is this like the actual ship?
NASA rocket ship.
Okay.
God, is it even for sale? I feel like
I don't want this thing. It's ugly. I'll take a Porsche.
and I'll stick with my trusty Dodge Neon. That thing never runs out of gas. I haven't filled it up in a year and a half.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
You haven't driven it much either.
That's true. I like taking the bus. If J. Cole can ride the bus, me too. That's what I always say.
Keanu Reeves takes the subway in Brooklyn.
Does he?
No. I just thought it sounded like something.
Yeah.
Like Vice would write an article or something. Why John Wick still rides the subway.
I ride the subway to stay in touch with, normal people, poor losers, homeless people.
I don't mind signing the autographs either. I kind of think it's fun.
I mean, I get a lot of attention on there. I'm treated like a king. And I get to see all the broke, sick losers that I don't usually get to see. And it's nice to see them once, like one time. And then I get to go back to my mansion. It's like going to the zoo in a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like you peek out at all of the animals running wild and you go, well, now those are interesting.
And crazy. And
then,
could kill me.
And then you leave and you don't see those animals anywhere. And it's better and nicer.
3, 2, 1.
3 billion.
48 million.
$50 billion.
Is that a real number?
50 billion?
50 billion? Holy shit.
That's remarkable, man. That is where our tax money's going. To fucking literally shoot it into space. I'm all for space exploration.
I'm not.
I'm fine for privatizing it. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, they can go to space all they want. Do we really need a government program to suck us dry to shoot a little ship into the sky?
But NASA has such a cool logo.
I know it does. I agree with you.
They sell their merch at like
I know.
Dick's Sporting Goods and like Journeys and shit.
It's really cool. I'm
H&M.
with you. I'm totally with you. But like we did the moon thing.
Right.
Great. In the middle of the Cold War. The space race with the Russians. We needed that one. We got it on lock. We're the space kings.
So if it's to prove another country wrong,
Yes.
for a weird little ego contest with another country, then yes, you support dumping billions.
Don't
to do
support it, but like it makes sense.
You said we had to do it.
Well, we did. What, we're gonna let the Russians go to the moon first? Who knows what those crazy bastards would have done up there?
Like we had to do it to him, like
Yeah, we had to do it to him.
like that sort of thing. I'm not with that, and I also am not with space exploration at all.
Yeah.
I really do think it is stupid. Sure, you can do it a little bit, but it feels like for it to be one of our main things, I'm like, shut up. Like,
We don't even have boats that can run on water. And to me, that seems like an obvious thing we should have invented by now.
we don't have boats that can run on water at all.
No. Like a boat should be able to suck up water and then go. You know what I
You mean run on water
Yeah.
like that? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what could run on water?
What?
Our Lord Jesus Savior Christ.
He preferred to walk though.
Yeah, he walked. I mean, he was a humble dude. He wasn't about to show off. He did do a cartwheel though one time.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, next we've got pencil sharpener.
Ooh.
But this is two of them. One of them being the two-pronged daddy, and one of them being the one-hole horse.
Yeah, the one hole Harry.
I used to put my fingers in these things as much as I could. Just my pinky. That's
Oh,
the only
you
one that
were-
would fit.
You're gonna say something else. I liked the wall-mounted ones, and I would take it off and expose its mechanics. You know what I mean? And it would be like those two little grindy things that would go against each other.
Yeah, it's an ovular prism.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, those things are really cool.
Yeah.
My mom had one of those in our laundry room.
Yeah.
Like we have an office in our house where there's a computer and like all our supplies and stuff, but this is just in the laundry room
Yeah, it's true.
next to the washer and dryer.
3, 2, 1.
89 cents.
167.
$1.19.
I literally had that written and erased it. I'm not
119?
joking. 119 exactly.
No one will ever believe you, including me.
I think I got that right.
Just seemed wrong. Like yours seemed more wrong than mine.
I can't believe I almost got a 2-pointer there. I wrote 119 and I erased it for 89 cents. Inflation. It's
Yeah.
got to be inflation. That's what it
Gotta
is.
be.
Yeah.
I remember when all you used to have to do was give someone a firm handshake and they'd give you a metal pencil sharpener.
It'd be like a wise older guy at your dad's work.
Yeah.
You'd go up and shake his hand. And
Thanks,
he-
Mr. Smithers.
And then he'd be like,
Don't tell your pop.
run along now. Oh, run along. Run along. Thanks, Mr. Smithers.
Yeah.
I'll be back later to take a bath.
Oh, what the fuck?
And he'd be like, yes, you will.
Just follow the rose petals, son. I'll be waiting for you.
Ooh, a Garfield phone.
Is it a phone or is it?
It's a phone. Look at its cord tail.
It could be an electric Garfield for any other use. You know, it could be like you plug it in and then you put it in a pot of water and it boils your water for you.
I guess it could be that. I doubt it, though. It looks a lot like a phone. Is it a phone, Grant?
It's a used Garfield landline phone.
Okay, so it's used.
It is used.
It's not in mint condition. No. Garfield is a cat from a newspaper comic who loves lasagna and hates Mondays.
Does he have a mustache?
It's not a mustache. It's more of like
The white on the lips kind of deal for a...
it's like cats have like snouts type things
Yeah.
that are different colors usually.
I've never thought about him with a mustache, and now I can't like unsee him as like a Monopoly Man hybrid.
I think that if there was a humanoid version of Garfield, which God please DM that to me if you have like a nice drawing of one, like a good rendering. I think he would have a mustache.
Yeah, probably.
Like they would make Garfield have a mustache.
Whiskers.
But I think it would be orange.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't make himself a whole orange person.
Right.
At least not the color of Garfield himself.
never.
So you're going to kind of want to like play with color there, give him a big orange mustache like this.
Yeah.
And then maybe he's wearing like a striped shirt and like holding lasagna. But I'll take any and all drawings, feet included, one from behind, one from above, and then one where you're kind of leaned over. Humanoid Garfield illustrations in my DMs. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
129.01.
28.55.
This is $34.99.
Wow, we have to get one. That's so much cheaper than I thought it would be. We need these for the entire office.
Everybody's desk has a Garfield phone.
Doesn't have to be a Garfield phone for each one. Maybe we get like a Sonic. We should look into a Sonic landline. Franklin the Turtle from those books. Mike Wazowski landline could be kind of cool. Sully?
Sully'd be cool.
Yeah, Sully would be cool.
Yeah.
The guy who landed the plane on the Hudson. Okay, now we just got pure vanilla extract.
Hey now.
We're looking at a non-GMO product here. A red and white label, red cap on it, is a dark liquid.
How many fluid ounces are we working with here? Because that's very important.
1 pint.
Oh, a whole pint? Wow. That's a lot. I feel like the only time anyone is buying 16 ounces of vanilla extract is like if you own a kitchen, like a commercial kitchen, which also means you're probably getting it at wholesale prices, which is another thing to take into account.
Well, wholesale prices are kind of always something you have to take into account.
Correct.
You need an account. So.
3, 2, 1.
Put $11.69.
Put $45.99.
$29.11.
$29.11. I think you're closer, right? You're 18
By like
off.
$1. Okay, we just did math, and I'm like basically 40 cents closer.
And pretty bad at subtraction.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
You said-
I used to be so good at mental math.
You put
but
that 69 under the 11 and went.
How could we be on the opposite sides and that close to
Yeah.
being away from it?
That was
Is
weird.
very odd.
That is strange.
Yeah. And why is vanilla extract that expensive?
I'm telling you, it's really hard to get. I think it takes a shit ton. I think like 1 ounce of extract takes like 5 pounds of the plant.
You know how I've been going down to the college bars recently?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love partying with the English majors. You know, they're always getting into semantics.
Pretty problematic.
What is?
I don't know, man. You should just find bars full of people your age.
That bar is full of people my age. They're just in the back looking at the young people.
Oh.
I'm like the least creepy one there, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're just there for the antics.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm there for some antics.
Just some of them.
Yeah, the creepy antics I'm not there for.
No, those aren't even really antics. Those are crimes.
Those are uncle icks, actually. They're not even antics.
My aunt's ick is when people chew with their mouth closed.
Wow. A V-Lone hoodie. This is a collab with somebody who?
It's called the Laugh Now, Cry Later hoodie.
Laugh Now, Cry Later. Do you think this is a Drake and Lil Durk collab with V-Lone?
I don't know. I used to have one. I used to have a V-Lone shirt.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd only wear it at home. I'd do selfies in it and I'd send them to certain people. But I wanted to intimidate.
I didn't know that about you.
I said, you want to fuck with me? I'm Rockstar Made. And I'd send him a picture of my V-Lone shirt.
One of my favorite things on the internet is when somebody takes a picture of like an old person wearing a shirt that has one letter on the back, and it said "Bro got the," and then whatever the letter is, like it'll be like a big F on the back. It's like "Bro got the flown," "Bro got the T-loan."
3, 2, 1.
$4.20.
$4.
This is $300.
Wow, I'm closer by a little bit.
I thought the price crashed on these.
That's kind of a steal. So everybody hit V-Lone's website. I thought they were $420. Turns out they're only $300.
Yeah.
Like great holiday gifts. Next we got
Oh,
Ooh.
it's the Millennium Falcon Lego version.
Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon.
Wow. That's all I can say to shit like that.
A bunch of nerd shit.
It's so elegant. Just try and see a TIE fighter take out that big son of a bitch with Chewie and Harrison in there. Han fucking Solo himself. Yeah, good luck, evil Empire. Yeah, good luck, Mr. Vader.
When I see my cousins playing with Lego Star Wars, I say, yo, the game's on. Can you guys take that dork shit to another room? Trying to watch it. The game that's on.
Yoda. Got it. He's kind of hot. I don't want to be the one to say it.
Yoda?
I don't want to be the one to say it.
Well, you are the one to say it.
I don't want to be the one to say it, but no one else was saying it, so I had to say it. Kind of like we had to go to the moon. Had to. The Russians were heading there.
Back to the Yoda thing. Why do you think he's hot?
He's hot old green goblin. Could gobble up all your gunk, spit on you, do wizard shit and pleasure you for fucking 1,000 years or something.
I don't even know enough about Star Wars to know what he can do. I just know he's an unsightly creature.
He could use the force, tickle your balls. No one would even know. You'd just kind of be like, he'd be like, imagine what you could do to him too. The pleasure you could get servicing a Jedi master.
Coming you are.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff right there. That is awesome. Comedy gold, Riley. Glad you said it.
Strangely, kind of had a Yoda impression in there.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
even
nice.
know who he. I don't know anything about those
You
movies.
slipped that right out of the bag. 3, 2, 1.
$150.
$121.55.
This is $842.95.
That's too much.
If you buy that, you're a piece of shit.
That's far too much.
$800 for like a little toy ship made out of blocks?
You could buy a half-cut, uncut kilo of Colombian Bam Bam.
You might as well just save up for a little bit and get the actual thing from NASA
Yeah.
for $50 billion. All right, next we've got Xbox controller.
Ooh.
Why do we get Roku remote and Xbox controller? We're really taking like separating the thing from the thing that's actually expensive.
I want to be the Xbox controller one day. You know what I mean?
Like get all your buttons pressed?
Yeah, like plug me into the box.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, get X a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, over near B. I don't know what do they got? B? Yeah, they do. Cool.
R3. Remember when I retired you from Xbox playing?
You retired me from Xbox playing?
Yeah, we played that game of Madden in front of your whole family, and I threw that flea flicker on you in the fourth quarter.
You are just making shit up. And I know that's like part of the videos, but that's just not funny to joke about.
And you said, that's it. I'm done. I'm never playing this fucking game again. And we all fucking laughed. Your dad dapped me up and me and your mom chest bumped. I hit her a little too hard and she stumbled into the fireplace, but your uncle got her quick enough. And we got her out. Kind of burned her blouse, but she was good. No injuries.
So specific that people are gonna believe this,
Yeah.
but I assure you nothing like this ever happened. Which uncle was it?
John.
Uncle John. Yeah, he would never come over to my house. He and my dad have irreparable creative differences. And I don't mean that they're creative differences. I
Yeah.
mean the differences that they've decided to have with each other. It's like honestly creative. And also another plot hole for you is I would never curse in front of my sweet mother. So I never would say I'm never playing this game again.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you really lost your cool. After we saved your mom from the fire, your brother kind of leaned out of his room. You know he doesn't come out much, hang out with the family. And he shook a little doobie at me as if to say, you and me are smoking this later. And I said, close the door. It stinks in there.
Those details are so accurate. That part makes me think that it might have happened and I forgot the first part.
I'm telling you, man, it happened.
Blackout, maybe.
You
but-
did. You drank a fucking gallon of eggnog that night.
Well, I'm sorry, I guess.
No, it's fine. It's
Or
whatever.
fuck you. I don't know. Which if it happened, then I'm sorry, and if it didn't happen, then fuck you for making up that shit.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I put 88 V-Bucks.
I put $49.99.
This is $59.99.
Very close, my friend. What is this if you convert that to US dollars?
Fuck, honestly.
88 V-Bucks?
Probably like 200.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's basically a cryptocurrency.
Oh, okay. And is it up or down right now?
Big.
It's big right now?
Yeah, it's big right
Okay,
now.
I'll wait and buy the dip.
Okay.
Like chewing tobacco later, because I'm
Okay.
addicted.
Copenhagen.
Last one, we've got one of these things. One of those signs. It's like a construction sign that it tells you to move over because there's stuff there. Boy, oh boy, we did not come up with much nomenclature for these things. Like,
No, that's a light sign, an arrow thing.
yeah, and there's usually like 5 to 10 dudes smoking cigarettes around it and using big power tools to like
Yeah.
drill into the cement. And they seem to be having a lot of fun.
The lights are usually, some of them are usually out. Like
Yeah.
the bulbs are blown and stuff, and you're like, where do I? And that's you running over the bodies of the guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
$5,130.
$3,564.
This is $5,195.
You were close.
Crazy.
You were nice. Well played. You know your stuff.
That is crazy.
You guys want to know why I know that?
No.
I crashed into one and I owed the city about $5,000. I was trying to remember exactly how much I owed, but I crashed into one and got a bill to my parents' house.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I owed about that much. I was a freshman in college.
Yeah.
Crashed directly into one.
Bang.
Right into it, head on.
Fuck your car up.
Dodge Neon versus one of those things, and one of those things won.
Yeah. I mean, it looks tough.
Honestly, I was like, that thing's gotta be fine. I really shouldn't have to pay for it. But I paid about that much. So 11-4.
Good game.
It's a fun game. If you guys have some random objects with weird prices, send them to DJ Grant. We'll definitely do another one of these on the second channel. Subscribe to this one if you're not subscribed already. Subscribe to our main channel if you somehow stumbled onto this. Our main channel is called HIVEMIND. And other than that, like the video, Patreon, Cameo, all the stuff I said at the beginning. And Graydon, would you like to leave the wonderful people with some advice to leave or live their lives by?
Waste not fresh tears over old griefs.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND Unlimited. We love you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Shoppers, shop till you drop out of college. It's not worth it.